This podcast is brought to you by the Washington State Department of Health. As we continue to listen, learn, and grow, we are amplifying Black voices and perspectives in an effort to start a new COVID-19 vaccine conversation. We're sharing stories intended to help us navigate this unprecedented time together and to co-create solutions in support of the Black community. Hear these stories at weconsiderwa.org.
Geico asks, how would you love a chance to save some money on insurance? Of course you would. And when it comes to great rates on insurance, Geico can help. Like with insurance for your car, truck, motorcycle, boat, and RV. Even help with homeowners or renters coverage. Plus, add an easy-to-use mobile app, available 24-hour roadside assistance, and more, and Geico is an easy choice. Switch today and see all the ways you could save. It's easy. Simply go to geico.com or contact your local agent today.
What's up? It's your boy, The Ted Smith. Thanks for listening to the Men's Room Daily Podcast. Want more? Check out the greatest podcast in all the land, The Podcast. Be sure to subscribe and listen to a brand new episode every Tuesday night.
We return to the Men's Room with Miles and Thrill. 99.9 KISW.
Head Chef coming up. Ted's Meat and Potatoes has foods that boost your mood, and that would be good in this room right now. Yes, but first time for a few emails to the Men's Room at KISW.com.
You've got mail.
We'll just jump right into the birthdays, guys. Bitches, I want to give a shout-out on the inaugural birthday of my fifth grandson, Beckett. He was unexpectedly born on the living room floor at 8 o'clock this morning. Damn. Delivered by his new Grammy, both Beckett and Grammy Rock. Can I get an Alan Thicke, followed by Coach Ted telling him what to expect growing up as the youngest brother in the house. Rock on, bitches. That from Sparky Mike in Salem.
Uh-oh, look out.
Well, it's pretty simple. Prepared to be the most liked. Your parents will love you the most. They'll look out for you. Hopefully you got some older siblings that really screwed up along the way. By the time you show up, smooth sailing.
Gentlemen, Caleb went around the sun 10 times today and couldn't be more excited. How about some inspiring words from Coach Ted for his baseball game this Saturday?
How old?
10 years old. Keep on rocking. That from Ryan.
All right, let's remember. Head down, right? You want to swing through that pitch. Also, when you're fielding the ball, head down. Tell you what I used to do when I was a kid. I'd take off my baseball cap, and right on the bottom of the bill, I'd write, keep your head down.
Good advice. Keep your eye on the ball.
Yeah, I'd say baseball, like you got to watch that thing all the way in, you know. Mm-hmm. Remember, we're not going to break the wrist till the very end.
Guys, my amazing fiance, Nick, has a birthday today. If you could please wish him a happy birthday from Jenny and Caitlin, that would be amazing. He loves the Dirty Germans, and he also loves drifting.
Yeah, I'm glad that you like drifting so much, because tonight I will be both fast and furious. Emphasis on fast.
See, that's the funny thing about the drifting is I know most of it comes from Tokyo. You don't want to know what the Germans do in Tokyo.
Yeah, we are not even allowed back until 2032.
Yeah, as they say, Jutu, do not touch the vending machines.
Guys, how about you wish a shout-out to my lovely girlfriend, Evelyn. For her birthday, the Dirty Germans may be talking about how they're going to clean her pipes as she works for a plumbing supply company. That from Joe.
Yeah, I'll supply all of your plumbing needs. I have a duty chute and all kinds of pipes.
See, Alice, you know, on the internet, the kids told me it's all about the pipes. And nowadays, people even eat some of these pipes.
Yeah, I want to root to your backside.
Yeah, maybe I'll put my snake in there and feel around.
Yeah, I will be your liquid plumber.
Bitches, I want to wish my badass...
Just leave me inside for 15 minutes.
Yeah, my scrubbing bubbles.
I would love to wish my badass brother Hurley a happy 24th birthday. He is an avid beer drinker and throws a mean game of cornhole. Could you guys give him a Denise Williams and the Dirty Germans talking about cornhole? That from his sister Lamara, all the way over in good old Montana. Thank you guys, and stay beautiful.
Yeah, I hope the cornhole you're talking about is the cornhole that I am thinking about. Not the game where you throw the bags, but there will be a bag involved.
Yeah, it's this cornhole. I see you Americans play it all the time, but I like it. It's just holes. You put things into holes with your little bags.
Your bean bag.
Instead other people touch the bags and put it through your hole.
Yeah, most people don't go for the whole bag in the hole. We like that about you Americans.
Yeah, sometimes you can slide it into the hole.
Yeah.
Or have a dog run off with it.
Yeah. That happened one time.
Yeah. Just that happened to us last weekend. Mr. Hawk and I was trying to play a game. The dog kept stealing it. I saw that dog today on the internet, and I was like, don't throw a bag around that dog.
Guys, can I get a happy 29th to my son, my a-hole son, Jacob, with a K. Maybe some shotgun gets, and the Dirty Germans talking about getting old and gray ball hair. Thanks so much. That from the lovely Sue. Get.
Starting to wonder how they spell things in America. Jacob with a K?
Yeah, what is that all about? Silly Americans.
I don't even know how you pronounce that.
Well, the good thing about getting the great ball hair is that I don't normally look at it, so someone else has to tell me, which means good things are happening.
Yeah, you just remind her, or him, that you're distinguished now, even sounds here.
Yeah, you are now the silver fox of the testicles.
Guys, want to wish my brother Vince a happy 31st birthday. He's in Everett. I'm in Boise, Idaho, so I want to give him a men's room shout-out. Let's see here. Can we get to what the hell is that, Jay? A fish sandwich and maybe Coach Ted talking to him about being a new dad. Thanks, guys. Love the show. See you at Summer Meltdown 2022, Ted.
I hope so.
Oh, my God. What the is that, bro? You want to get a fish sandwich?
Being a new dad. The pride. The feelings. The bloodshot eyes. You haven't slept in a while. Actually, right away, it's okay. Like the first couple months, that baby will sleep, and frankly, you don't produce milk. Now what you got to worry about is you get a little farther down the line. Now the baby's waking up. Baby's drinking formula. Now you're on it, Dad. Then, of course, it'll turn 2. Then 3. Have fun.
But fellas, I want to give a birthday shout-out to my coworker, Nicole, pronounced Nicovid, for her 31st trip around the sun. Can she get the Dirty Germans talking about applying a very colorful eyeshadow? Keep on rocking, guys. That from your work husband, Jake.
Yeah, of course the eyeshadow will be very colorful, as white is the combination of all colors.
Yeah. So white eyeshadow? So I would love to provide that for you.
Yeah. Without a doubt.
So I have a German moisturizing cream. So it can go right on your eyes.
Yeah, we have our own company. It's called Squirty.
Yeah. So you ever heard of the German goggles? Don't look it up.
Well, Machelas, this is my friend and coworker's 46th trip around the ball. Her name is Heather. She's a terrific friend. No, I'm sorry. She's a terrible friend, the worst coworker, and all around kind of an ass. For some reason, she puts up with me, so that speaks to her poor taste in friends. How about a Pat Sajak and the Dirty Germans telling her how her electrician boyfriend is going to light up her sockets tonight? This from her favorite workmate, Ray. Thanks, guys, and all the best.
And she's going to get one.
Yeah, first I heard that you like to orbit the ball. I have one for you to orbit. More than that, I get the feeling he'll give you a negative charge. If you need something positive, you look for me.
Yeah, you know, it's the funny thing. It's also those wires. It's like you're always wearing a small condom. Sometimes you peel off the wires, but then you can get shocked.
Guys, big happy birthday to my boyfriend of 8 years, Mike, or Mikey, as he is known to.
This podcast is brought to you by the Washington State Department of Health. When we think about the COVID-19 vaccine hesitancy in the Black community, let's remember, it didn't happen by chance. It's justified in history. But the will to change the narrative is strong today, and our people are lending their voices to the conversation. We're sharing our stories and the reasons that made us choose the vaccine so we can lead the way for others to make a well-informed choice too. To hear our stories, visit hereforuswa.org.
Geico asks, how would you love a chance to save some money on insurance? Of course you would. And when it comes to great rates on insurance, Geico can help. Like with insurance for your car, truck, motorcycle, boat, and RV. Even help with homeowners or renters coverage. Plus, add an easy-to-use mobile app, available 24-hour roadside assistance, and more, and Geico is an easy choice. Switch today and see all the ways you could save. It's easy. Simply go to geico.com or contact your local agent today.
Start summer up by mixing things up with top paint and stain brands at Lowe's. Shop HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams, Valspar, Cabot to find the perfect pop of color or classic shade you've been looking for. And don't forget to prep your deck for the season with reliable wood stain and sealer. Now's the perfect time to complete your paint or stain project. Lowe's, all things summer, all at the right price.
Take the next step toward the career you want, be it business, cybersecurity, healthcare, or more. UMGC can help you get there. No application fee when you apply by August 31st. Visit umgc.edu, certified to operate by Chev.
Family, thanks for always being you, and love you to the moon and back. He would like you guys talking all over yourselves about how 51 is still young. Well, I'll tell you what, I just turned...
Well, 51 is you say that, because particularly I am now 42, therefore anything is young to me. But you know, whatever. Either way, you're still not going to pull an 18-year-old tail, so don't worry about it, but, you know.
Yeah. Bitches, today marks my beautiful wife Jackie's 52nd trip around the big orb. Amazing woman and probably the only reason I'm still alive, not to mention the best wife in the world, an amazing mother of our 2 kids. How about an OG fish sandwich, an L hitting the window, and a what the hell is that, Jay? Thanks, bitches. It would be much appreciated. That from Dana.
Fish sandwich? Oh, my God! What the is that, bro?
Guys, I'm doing the birthday shout-out today. I would like a Wendy Williams burp fart and the dirty Germans talking about handling torpedoes, because that's what I do for a living. Thanks, guys, and rock on. That from Green Buck.
Yeah, I'm glad you like to handle the torpedoes, because I plan on firing mine tonight. But mine is different than what you find in the Navy. Mine is made of penis.
Yeah. So funny thing is I have to help him load it into the tube first. And then we call Mike on the phone, and I say, Mike, are you ready? Mike says, yeah, I'm ready. So we go, fire, fire, fire.
Yeah, we are going to sink your battleship.
Yeah. C3.
Well, guys, I'd like to see if I get a birthday shout-out from my amazing husband and best friend, Tommy. He's 56 years old, almost an old man. Please give him a cut that bitch off next caller and an old man fish sandwich. Love the show, guys. That from Pam.
Cut that bitch off. Next caller.
What's an old man fish sandwich?
Might be the original.
Could be.
You Oregon fish sandwich?
Sure. And finally, for the birthdays, guys, I'd like to do a birthday shout-out to my husband, Greg. He is 64 years young today. He needs some advice from the dirty Germans on how a 64-year-old should conduct himself. Thank you, guys. That from Stephanie.
Yeah, you're 64. What the hell do you care? Conduct yourself any way you want. You have lived your life. Walk around naked if you want to.
Yeah. You should show them what 64 years of life looks like as that thing hits your knees. Jesus. Live it to the fullest. And good luck out there. 5 years from now, I'll be at that party.
Yeah, the 69th, I am all in. No, literally.
All right, guys, here you go. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday to you, to you, to you.
Ya's a Dirty Germans brought to you by Men's Room Original Sausage. Available through Uli's World Famous Sausage, mensroomlive.com, and other fine retailers. Mmm, Schweinefleisch.
Time to open wide and sample Ted's meat. And potatoes. Now, here's your host, head chef of the Men's Room, the Ted Nugent.
Head chef in the house.
Thank you, folks. Thank you. And I was in the car heading down here from the restaurant, and I heard some of Big Dummy. Seems like you guys could use a little mood booster.
We could use a mood booster.
That has nothing to do with why I just got peanut M&Ms.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nothing at all.
Well, it's funny, right? So a recent study, basically they looked into foods that people think make them feel better.
Well, to think good is to feel good.
Right. So these aren't necessarily foods, right? Because a lot of times, let's be honest, and I'm just going to go to the simple well. You're hungover, you're a little... You know, you got a little case of the Sundays. You want grease.
Oh, yeah.
Now, every scientific thing will tell you, you should hydrate and get fruit and this and that. But, you just feel like crap.
Yeah.
So you want some, and that's why they call it comfort food, right? It makes you feel better in the moment. Mm-hmm. Now, how many healthy foods do you think made, the top 10?
3 of those.
None.
Nothing.
No, none.
Nothing.
I mean, people would be eating it all the time.
Well, and that's the thing. Sometimes you are in the mood for some healthier stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I've been craving a piece of, salmon lately.
Sure.
Or halibut.
Yeah, but you never go it's salad night tonight.
Right. No, you
skip on out the door.
Yeah, you begrudgingly eat it.
Yeah, it's I got to eat the salad before it goes bad.
Yeah. So anyhow.
Are you guys still leaving that goddamn bag of salad?
I ate mine last night.
All right.
Yeah.
I got to go home and eat one.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't sound happy. That does not boost your mood. That's why they can't be on this list.
So number 1, people picked milk chocolate.
All right.
As you eat some milk chocolate M&Ms.
Well, these are technically peanut M&Ms for the health benefits of peanuts.
Correct.
Oh,
goobers.
Yeah, and then listen. Milk chocolate was number 1, followed by dark chocolate, which dark chocolate isn't terrible for you.
No.
You know what I mean? It's got less, I don't know what it has less of. It just shows up on lists where it's like, you want a treat that's not terrible for you? Have a glass of red wine. Have some dark chocolate.
You ever talk to your food when you eat it? There's certain foods you have to say something as soon as you do.
Example, please.
Stop moving around.
I'll open up
don't scream so loud.
A carton of chocolate milk, you know what I mean?
All right.
And that first big sip I take of the chocolate milk, no matter who's around, I can put it down like, God damn, that's good. Oh, man, chocolate milk. Oh, God.
All right.
You see what I'm saying?
I thought you were talking specifically to the chocolate
I'm not
milk.
talking to it. I have to make a comment about what I'm eating or drinking in that moment. Like I can't just drink it. I'm like, oh, God, this is so good. Because it is.
That's true. I think if I do something athletic or go to the gym, that first sip of Gatorade afterwards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like, oh, yeah, this is so good.
I rarely have a real Coke. Whenever I have a real Coke, I'm like, golly, this is good.
Yeah. Sometimes, too, I'll get excited and talk to wings or pizza. I love you.
Yeah.
All right, so we're looking at foods people think makes them feel good. Coffee made the list.
All right, that makes sense.
Then followed by ice cream, chocolate cookies, cake, bananas.
Bananas?
Oh,
really?
Yeah. Well, that's somewhat
okay.
healthy.
Tea.
Oh, come on.
Berries, not tea berries, just tea and berries.
If I'm drinking tea, I'm in a decidedly bad mood. That means I feel sick enough that I'm actually drinking tea.
The next 5 things to me are the heavy hitters of the crew, right?
Okay.
Everybody likes chocolate, but we're talking pizza, beer, red wine. Looking at you, ladies. Fries, cheese.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, maybe you have cheese fries with your beer and pizza and I don't know how to work in. I'm sure there's a little bit of wine and a bechamel sauce.
And then eat a banana.
Yeah, then eat a banana. Ironically, too, they put sweets on this list. As if ice cream, chocolate cookies, cake, milk chocolate, dark chocolate.
Not sweets.
Didn't cover it at all. Nuts and seeds was number 16.
Really?
And then oily fish like salmon made it after that. Bacon didn't pop up till 18, by the way. Which, as much as I love bacon, I don't know that bacon I would say is a mood booster.
Mood
booster.
I know.
A mood booster.
Yes.
I will say this. I sometimes cook bacon to relax. Like something's really stressed out, I'll just go home and cook bacon.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Then
But
you
also-
act like you're not going to eat the whole pack, and then you put some in a Ziploc bag. And then before the end of the day, it's all gone.
Well, that's the other thing, too. I think bacon, it's hard for me to say it's great for the mood. Generally, I think of that as more of a wake-up food. Like, you could be dead asleep, and somebody in the house starts cooking bacon. It's like, oh, bacon time.
You ever tried it for happy hour?
Bacon?
Yeah. Sean O'Donnell's just has plates of bacon. You go in there,
No
you get a
kidding.
beer and bacon, you're like, this is a genius idea. You know what I mean? Just a plate of bacon, $3, and a beer.
I have been some places. I went to a place in Redmond that had, like, you could get, like, a cup of candied bacon.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, bacon has its place.
But I feel like once you know bacon is part of the agenda, you're already in a decent mood.
Right.
You're just waiting to actually eat it,
If
right?
you get like crispy pork belly, I mean, come on. You're eating bacon. I mean, it's a thicker cut, but you're still eating bacon. It's just not thinly sliced.
Yeah, and trust me, the whole bacon argument is a big deal, right? Like what we consider bacon is what I consider bacon in the States. But like Canada, you have Canadian bacon, ham, right? And then you go to like Ireland and England, I want to say, what's it, like rashers?
Rashers. Oh.
Right, and that's like bacon. It's somewhere in between like our bacon and theirs, but it's a big, thicker piece.
It is.
Yeah.
It's like ham, but when it's cooked, it looks like bacon.
Is
I don't
it
know the
good?
split.
I don't think I've ever
It's
had
not
it.
bad. It's not bad. It's just not the bacon you would expect here in the States.
Okay. Yeah, or like, what was I going to say? I think like Hempler's, one of those brands, like you would go to the store and buy. I think they might just call it English style bacon.
Okay.
But rashers. But I mean,
But it's
I
what
like-
they eat with it, too, because they got a lot
Yeah.
of beans and all that kind of thing. So their bacon makes sense for the rest of their breakfast.
That sounds fantastic.
You know what, Miles? I want you to be crazy this weekend. I want you to be European. Get a full English breakfast. Get those beans in you. Some eggs, a couple little tomatoes, some rashers,
And mushy peas.
Oh, well, thankfully they don't put it on the English breakfast. But either way, the most thing you can tell from this list, if you're in a bad mood, eat something you like. That'll help your mood.
Eat something the doctor says don't.
Right?
Thank you, Head Chef. We appreciate it. You are listening to The Men's Room.
99.9 KISW. The men's room is in progress.
Coming up in just minutes, we will drink, we will toast with a shot of the day. And we do have your headlines on the way 1 hour from now. But first, quick check-in with Mike Hawk and some of the stories and headlines he is not working on.
All right, Samsung has revealed that it can block usage from their TVs that they deem to be stolen from their warehouses. They actually have a feature that they have put in there in a bunch of their old TVs and all of their new TVs that basically, if this IP address or something like that is activated in a way that they believe it was not properly bought, then they will shut down use of it until you provide proof of purchase.
God damn.
Yeah. They have the power. Look out, man. Here they come.
Who does this?
Samsung.
Oh, I have a Samsung.
Same.
Hey, make a better dishwasher. Apparently they shut that thing down. They didn't think I bought that properly.
Please provide your receipt. A landlord in Glasgow is offering up a tiny bathroom as office space for $68 a week.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I mean, yeah, come on.
I mean, I do all my work on the toilet.
I do most of my good work on the toilet.
All these headlines that I'm not working on, I do them right there on the toilet. You can improve your blood pressure by drinking about 3 glasses of red wine each week. This is what caused the earlier discussion in the office, because it's actually 2.8 glasses each week.
Right. Nobody drinks 0.8 glasses of wine. Just say 3.
Tell me who's pouring the
Well, three glasses of wine, isn't that almost a bottle of wine?
They average, what, about 5 glasses?
Oh, is it 5? Okay.
5 or 6, yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, it's only like 5
bottle.
or 6.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So a lot of times they're like, I drink 3 bottles of wine. It's like, right. It is a lot of wine, but it's not that many. It's real easy to get through a bottle of wine.
Okay.
Or so my wife tells me.
Dude, I one time was with a buddy, and the woman he was with, we shared a 6-pack, and I watched her drink 2 bottles of wine. She's like, what is with you guys and all the beer?
What did?
I know.
For some reason, like, the wine to beer equation doesn't work. Like, it does work.
What?
Wine is more potent. That's one. But that's always the case, right? You get up in about, isn't it a little early for a beer? Oh, you know what? You're right. I'll drink vodka.
Right.
With my Bloody Mary or my frickin' mimosa or
I'll
my
have a
screwdriver. Right. So if I just add juice to this, it's okay.
Right.
All right.
Man, it's been a while since I've had a screwdriver. I might have to get on that this weekend.
You don't see those a ton.
No, but they're great. I love a glass of orange juice. Vodka, you can't even taste it. So let's get the party started. I'm in.
Nice.
Yeah. There's a salmonella outbreak in Italian-style meats, apparently.
Awesome.
And it's involved in our state.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
And it's in Italian-style deli. So salami, pepperoni, any kind of prosciutto that you get, it's all based on that. So if you got ham, turkey, they say that's okay.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I shouldn't be eating charcuterie now?
Well, that's what the recall is.
For a hot minute. Yeah.
It depends. It's one particular brand. Of course, they don't tell you what that brand is.
But that kind of sucks.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell us the goddamn brand.
Right, that's what I said.
For those of you out there having issues...
This podcast is brought to you by the Washington State Department of Health. When we think about the COVID-19 vaccine hesitancy in the Black community, let's remember, it didn't happen by chance. It's justified in history. But the will to change the narrative is strong today, and our people are lending their voices to the conversation. We're sharing our stories and the reasons that made us choose the vaccine so we can lead the way for others to make a well-informed choice too. To hear our stories, visit hereforuswa.org.
Geico asks, how would you love a chance to save some money on insurance? Of course you would. And when it comes to great rates on insurance, Geico can help. Like with insurance for your car, truck, motorcycle, boat, and RV. Even help with homeowners or renters coverage. Plus, add an easy-to-use mobile app, available 24-hour roadside assistance, and more, and Geico is an easy choice. Switch today and see all the ways you could save. It's easy. Simply go to geico.com or contact your local agent today.
Start summer up by mixing things up with top paint and stain brands at Lowe's. Shop HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams, Valspar, Cabot to find the perfect pop of color or classic shade you've been looking for. And don't forget to prep your deck for the season with reliable wood stain and sealer. Now's the perfect time to complete your paint or stain project. Lowe's, all things summer, all at the right price.
Take the next step toward the career you want, be it business, cybersecurity, healthcare, or more. UMGC can help you get there. No application fee when you apply by August 31st. Visit umgc.edu, certified to operate by Chev.
standing at attention when the time comes.
Mm-hmm.
A new study says that a Mediterranean diet may counter that.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
Is that why they're so virile?
Mediterranean.
I will say this, my brief time in the Mediterranean, every dude there looked like they wanted to have sex.
Okay.
Like, there's no other way to put it. Like, everybody there looked like, I am prepared for sexy time.
Roaring and ready to go.
You just give me the word to have the erection.
Love it. New Zealand's COVID-19 response minister urged people to socially distance when they go outside to, quote, spread their legs.
All right. I like it. I like what they're doing there.
I think he meant stretch their legs.
Oh. Maybe he meant spread.
I like spread.
All righty.
I'm more likely to listen if you say spread. Like, so, ooh, tell me more.
Right. But then you hear that you got to socially distance. So
That's
you're just
right.
sitting there spreading your legs all by yourself.
It'll be like phone sex. It's just it's in person.
Hey, baby.
Yeah. What are you going to do? I'm going to go outside and spread my legs. Just wait and see what happens.
A man in Wisconsin.
You ever seen the inside of a kiwi?
Oh, God.
It's on your loose fuzzy.
That's where all the seeds are. A man in Wisconsin was doing burnouts in his rental car, and it caught fire. And then
And a rental?
Yes, and then it spread to another rental in that parking lot. So he was just laying it on too hard, too long, and then the thing just burst into flames.
Was he in the rental lot, or he just happened? It just happened to be another rental.
No, he was at the hotel.
Oh, Jesus!
Just doing burnouts, and then boom, he woofed one up and got another car that honestly, luckily, was another rental. That it wasn't somebody's personal property.
That's fantastic.
Goodness gracious. 52% of Americans say that August is too early to sell pumpkin spice lattes.
Yes.
And I agree. Wait till September, man.
And call it what it is. Cinnamon.
Right.
It's
Just
not
get rid of
really
it.
There's more than we do this every year.
Come on, Miles. If
It's
it was just
cinnamon.
cinnamon, I'd get a lot more
It's
of them.
cinnamon.
I'd say just wait until football season. I feel like, look, whether you like football or not, it seems to me when kids go back to school and football season officially kicks off, people just accept that it's fall. Technically, it's not.
Yeah.
But you get in a fall frame of mind. Like, all right, then break out your pumpkin crap.
But even then, you got to get at least a month into football season because right now is that time of year when it's just the fields are a little bit too bright. You get that big old beam of sunshine that's on all the fields. You got to wait a little bit longer to where
The players are still sweating.
Right.
Well, it depends on where you live, too. Like, right now in the Northwest, yeah, it's starting to feel like fall.
Sure.
But a lot of the country is still sweltering heat.
Right. It's boiling
brutal.
over. Right.
Yeah, I mean, look, I like pumpkin-flavored stuff, so I don't care. But kind of like Christmas, that starts too early. Like, I'm just shocked that, like, you can't find, like, pumpkin-flavored drinks or beers, like November 1st. It's like,
Right.
we're still in pumpkin season.
Exactly. Come on, gang.
I'm trying that new apple one, though. You got me, Starbucks.
It's like an apple cinnamon, like a cider one?
It's an apple crisp.
Ooh. I'm in, Ted.
I'm getting one Sunday.
All right, let me know. 55% of people would like to relive their childhood.
What was percentage?
55.
Is it that they want to be young again or specifically live their childhood? I know you don't know, but I mean, those are two kind of different things.
My guess is it's people that I think more people would vote yes of it if it was, do you just want to be young again? But I think there's enough people that had a good enough childhood to where, yeah, I'd love to be young again, go through that childhood again and just...
The problem is, like, look, I enjoyed my childhood for the most part, but like anything, you don't know it until you get old enough to reflect on. I watched my son this morning, going to go to work, and like, hey, man, it's going to rain. Can you grab the cushions off of the chairs in the backyard? Just throw them in the basement.
Right.
And I got the big eye roll, which I don't care because it means he's going to do it.
Sure.
I'm like, I'm about to work.
Right.
I was
All
saying,
day.
if you could grab the cushions before you go back to your Xbox.
Right.
So the fact that you don't get it, like, if someone said that now, like, hey, all I need you to do today is grab cushions, I'd be like, right on.
I just 9.5 months out of the year you're in school, and I would do anything in the world not to have to go back to school again. I don't mind, educating myself on what my interests are.
Right.
But when
I'll take summer vacation.
But your curriculum, you know what I mean, is not something that I want to go back and learn.
Right.
Again. That's all.
Not to mention, you got to do so much more at home when you were a kid, too.
I take different classes.
You know,
that's a fact. I take Spanish instead of French.
Sure.
Right. I would do more logical things, but I still hate school.
Right.
I'm with you. I'm not going back to being a child.
Yeah. See,
hell, I'm barely grown up now.
When I was a kid, I heard that phrase over and over again: "Youth is wasted on the young."
Mm-hmm.
And I heard it when I was at a young enough age where I was like, "Screw it! I'm gonna live it up. I'm gonna try to take advantage of it.
Sure,
I'm gonna live my best life when I'm younger."
Every birthday party I can go to, I'm going.
That's right.
You know,
And I still screwed it up. I got all the way here. It's like, doggone it, now I know what they were talking about. It has nothing to do with you just enjoying your life the most when you're a kid, because you can't possibly enjoy it the most when you're a kid.
No.
There is no freaking way.
But I think a lot of that saying, too, is just like, you just can't do the same stuff you did as a teenager in your early 20s. Like, physically.
Like stretch.
Get out of bed without being in pain.
Right.
I sat down in the chair this morning. It was a nice, quiet morning, and I was just trying not to disturb anybody. And I sat down in a chair, and it sounded like I was sitting on a bag of Chex Mix.
Right. Like I got a new bedspread for my kids' room. I put it on my bed last night, accidentally kicked the bed, and I woke up in the middle of the night wreathing in pain. Oh, God, it still hurts. I already said every cuss word in the book. At 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, I cannot believe what I did to my knee.
I have had a knee that has been weak for weeks, man. I don't know what I did to it. I don't know what I'm still doing to it. But there is a soreness to it that will not quit. Mm-hmm. What did I do to my knee? TikTok has officially banned the milk crate challenge.
So? It's not going to slow anything down. It's not going to stop anything.
But at least they're not creating the medium there where people are more inspired to do it.
I will say one thing about the milk crate challenge. While it is extremely stupid, that one is on people. Like, a lot of the stuff that comes up, it's like, kids these days. Like, everybody I see doing that is adult.
It's people our age that are doing that stupid crap.
And to be honest with you, man, most of the things that you see on the TikTok challenges, well, we did that when we were kids too. It wasn't on social media.
Right.
But like every kid I knew at the same time,
hey man,
at certain ages, right. You tried this thing or you do this thing, or did you know if you do blank happen? We all did it. Most of us survived. You know, I don't know that it's much different. But yeah, Ted's right, man. Most of the people at Milk Crate Challenge, all the ones, we were watching it yesterday, and it was all adults.
Yeah.
The one kid that I saw do it, by kid, he's probably 13 or 14, he did it.
They don't wobble the milk crates enough.
He did it, right. All the adults went down hard.
Good news, gang. OnlyFans is reversing their reversal on sexual content.
Yeah.
So
they're reversing the reversal?
Yeah, we got jobs again.
Basically what they figured out was they would just go away.
Right. They're still going to put that content elsewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, well, their thing was it's the way the credit card companies treated them. Essentially. So they were like, look, we're not doing this because we don't want to make money. We understand that they're money. We are not that stupid, right? We're running a business. But the credit card, it's like buying weed. So like you were saying, the Fed will tax them.
Right, outlaw business.
But we will not accept your credit card payment as it be cash. So kind of the same thing.
Our friends at National Today created a list of 15 dog facts for National Dog Day.
Is it National Dog Day?
It is National Dog Day. Yes, it is indeed. Yes. So,
wait, can we guess a dog fact?
Sure.
What random ass dog fact?
What kind of random dog fact do you know there, Ted Smith?
They're loyal.
Very good. Not bad call at all. Miles, any random dog facts there in the...
Yeah, you buy your dog a dog bed for the living room, then you buy a dog bed for your bedroom, and then the dog sleeps on the couch and in your bed.
That is correct. But their dog beds are remarkably comfortable on those occasions that you lay on it. That's what I've discovered. Yeah.
My God. Number 15, the largest dog ever was a Mastiff named Zorba that weighed 343 pounds.
Wow.
Smallest was a Chihuahua named Millie that weighed 1 pound.
Oh, here's a fun fact about dogs. You know how Chihuahuas were bred originally?
To annoy people?
Weren't they like tunnel dog? No, that's dachshunds.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know. No.
To put on a spit.
Really?
Yep.
Like the Chow, they were a food dog.
They were a rotisserie barbecue dog.
All right.
Yeah, that was how you're supposed to do it.
Same thing with the Chow. Quick side note, that is why the nickname for food sometimes is Chow or Chow time.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Number 14, puppies are born deaf. They can't hear until they're around 3 weeks old, but dogs are colorblind like some people think. Are not colorblind, rather. They can see blue and yellow pretty well.
So they're deaf when they're born?
Yes.
I had no freaking idea.
That's why when you call them, they don't do anything. Number 13, Australian Shepherds aren't from Australia. They were originally bred in the U.S.
Good day, Mike.
They're herding, right?
Yes. 15 dog facts for National Dog Day. Number 12, yawning is contagious even for dogs.
Yes, it is.
They're 4 times more likely to do so if someone that they know yawns instead of a stranger.
My current dog does not do it much, but my old dog, man, and this is so stupid. I could waste 45 minutes just sitting on the couch looking at her going, and instantly she would yawn. I would just do this because it brought me so much joy.
I'm going to start screwing with my dog. Number 11, 70% of dog owners include their dog's name when they send out holiday cards. Good God.
Yeah. Well, you consider part of the family.
I don't know if I do because I'm not responsible. You guys get the Christmas cards. They're not. It's the dog's name.
I would remember Rainbow Janet Hill on the car.
Okay,
that's a cat, though.
I think that. I know. So you're saying you want not include the cat?
You got to include the cat.
Does it give off the same energy as a brand newborn baby, though?
What do you mean?
Like if you send out a Christmas card and your baby was born like last month, it's like from Jane and Joe and little Donnie. It's like, well, Donnie can't say crap, man. All he's doing is crying and just laying there like a lump.
That's what's been my argument.
He's not giving any season's
like
greetings.
my kid's first birthday. My wife wanted to buy all the stuff. We can get her a head of goddamn lettuce. She doesn't know. Why are we spending all this money?
For my taste, generally the dog in the Christmas card is like, we got married, we plan on having kids, but for right now we have this dog.
Right.
Which I don't care. I'm a dog person. Put him in there. But it does seem like the kid shows up and the dog's like, see ya.
Right. Let's just circumvent it all, okay? Merry Christmas from the Hill family, from the Smiths, from the Montgomerys. We don't have
also, why are we doing it? Wait, ladies, just send them to each other. Most of us have social media. I know what your families look like. Like getting a it's not special anymore.
Ted, just...
I know.
I fought this battle. I'm like, hey, man, some of my money just went to print these Christmas cards. The picture you put on there is the last picture I personally would have chosen, and they've already been sent. I come to work to find out the Christmas cards have been sent. She didn't even tell me.
We had to be... We were dragged to Sears every year.
I got your last Christmas card still on my refrigerator.
Do you?
Yeah, we do too.
Oh, well, Jesus. See, Ted?
It means something.
You just killed your own
It means
theory.
something to me, Steve.
I'll let my wife know.
15 dog facts for National Dog Day.
Took mine down in January?
Yeah. 15 dog facts for National Dog Day. Number 10, just like fingerprints, every dog's nose print is unique.
Really?
Yeah.
But that's not true about fingerprints.
You know, that is true.
They're unique-ish.
I mean, it's true that what Ted said.
Number 9, 49% of us think that we could beat a medium-sized dog in a fight. 23% also think that they could take down a large dog if they really needed to.
Like he's
really
attacking.
Especially with Miles' tactic.
Yeah. Grab him by the testicles.
Number 8, our favorite dog breeds in 2021 are Labs, Golden Retrievers, and Alaskan Malamutes. Number 7, 1 in 3 Americans say a hot dog is a sandwich. And it's actually, that's not actually a dog fact, but it's
That is not a dog fact.
Thank you very
God,
much.
how dogs are they?
National
They're still in the
Today.
old Chihuahua phase.
15 dog facts for National Dog Day. Number 6, a poll found 45% of Americans have at least one dog living with them, and it was done before the pandemic, though, so it might be a little bit higher at this point.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Number
I got
5,
3 of my dogs living with me. What up, Dad? What up, Sut?
Number 5, 68% of dog owners let their dogs sleep with them at least once a month.
Once a month?
Right. You
Once they
either
get up
do
there,
or you
they're
don't,
there.
man.
I had to move my dog out of my goddamn space on the bed last night.
Yeah.
Like, I walked in, and I'm like, hey, and she gives me this look like, no, my friend, that is my spot.
My little Brillo pad weighs 30 pounds, but as soon as he gets curled up on the bed, that changes to like 150.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And he's ornery. He knows that we're just trying to move him, and he does not want to. So he will let you kind of jerk him around all over the place, and then he'll just kind of end up wherever you land.
I've done, basically, I create the blanket ramp.
Okay.
Right. I just grab it, whatever.
Let it roll down.
And the dog just rolls down. I'm like, if you're not going to move, this is what we're going to do.
Number 4, a recent survey found all states love dogs, but people in California, New York, and Washington love them the most.
I could have told you that.
Bark at the park, baby. Number 3, 79% of women and 67% of men find it attractive when somebody is outwardly affectionate towards dogs.
I mean, there should be a limit on it. But
Right.
because you're a decent person.
It's like when someone's nice to your children, don't you?
You say nice to your
children, whatever you
It came out wrong.
Child.
I mean, I agree with what you said.
I believe we discussed that in an earlier happy hour.
Yeah, I think we did, man.
Be nice to it.
That. Nice cheers.
Girl, be nice
Girl,
to it.
be nice.
Okay, now be angry at it.
Now hate it. Now
mean.
Number 2,
Say hello.
49% of Americans consider themselves a dog person. Only 21% said that they were a cat person.
Yeah, those people with no friends.
And this is the number 1
they're
dog
smarter than
fact
you.
for National Dog Day. 53% of Americans think dogs make better pets than cats. Only 21% said cats, and everyone else can't decide, or they said they don't like cats or dogs.
Damn.
And they're just bad people. A man in India died while having sex, but it's not what you'd think.
What did he do there, Mike?
Oh, I really don't want to tell the story, but I will 1 hour from now.
Thank you, Mike Hawk. Headlines are on the way 1 hour from now. In the meantime, let's get a contestant on the line for Profile This at 206-421-ROCK. All right, we made it to drinking time.
This podcast is brought to you by the Washington State Department of Health. As we continue to listen, learn, and grow, we are amplifying Black voices and perspectives in an effort to start a new COVID-19 vaccine conversation. We're sharing stories intended to help us navigate this unprecedented time together and to co-create solutions in support of the Black community. Hear these stories at weconsiderwa.org.
Geico asks, how would you love a chance to save some money on insurance? Of course you would. And when it comes to great rates on insurance, Geico can help. Like with insurance for your car, truck, motorcycle, boat, and RV. Even help with homeowners or renters coverage. Plus, add an easy-to-use mobile app, available 24-hour roadside assistance, and more, and Geico is an easy choice. Switch today and see all the ways you could save. It's easy. Simply go to geico.com or contact your local agent today.
Start summer up by mixing things up with top paint and stain brands at Lowe's. Shop HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams, Valspar, Cabot to find the perfect pop of color or classic shade you've been looking for. And don't forget to prep your deck for the season with reliable wood stain and sealer. Now's the perfect time to complete your paint or stain project. Lowe's, all things summer, all at the right price.